Hello, welcome to Age of Wonders Planetfall as we continue our campaign series here. So let's end our turn. Daiyu Zhang is dead. They found her night camp harried and with her charred remains still smoldering within the embers of Pyrrhic's fire. Darn it, she even told me herself she felt being watched. I cannot believe that this could happen under my command, but I swear I'm going to find whoever did this and make them pay for their crime. In the meantime, I had the sad duty to mourn for a lost officer and friend. Remember Daiyu Zhang on her first assignment. She found a broken AOW unit behind enemy lines. She fixed it even though my chief engineer told her it was damaged beyond repair. Took her 3 days, but she did it just to prove him wrong. Obviously, your chief engineer just didn't want to do the job, which is not uncommon, by the way. Guy's slacking off. Oh yeah, that's broke. Can't fix that. Yeah, you could if you tried. You could do that job if you tried. Daiyu Zhang fixed things even when they appeared irreparably broken. Not just robots, but people. I always considered her to be the adhesive bonding composite that held together my crew. Worst of all, we weren't even able to retrieve her body. All we have to honor her memory is a charred piece of her hat and the pain. Bleep, beep, beep, bleep, bleep, bleep. The robot runs aimlessly into a wall, then stops and rotates its head a full 360 degrees. I know it isn't easy, Tapples. Sit down here with me and pass a moment in quiet and peace to honor the memory of our friend. Well, that's unfortunate. Now our mobile strike force is leaderless. Alright, we're going to go to diplomacy. And we're going to negotiate. We're going to propose an alliance. And that finishes this campaign. If there was any more proof required that a Vanguard officer can set aside his personal feelings for his duty and the greater good, I think both Michael Valentine and myself have given such proof today. We are never going to be friends, but we serve the same flag and principles, and in the end, in a crisis like this, that is all that matters. Now that we've brought the Vanguard conflict to an end, I don't see any further reasons to prolong our stay on Leave-6. I could give my troops a day off before we depart and let them celebrate in the Elysian parks, for old time's sake, but after what transpired here, none of them are interested. Okay, so this is going to be the last campaign I play in Age of Wonders Planetfall until I finish the Age of Wonders 3 playthrough. And that's because I checked on the interface, and there are differences between the two that caused the confusion, which was having me click on things, on lots of like cancel buttons instead of accept buttons, and right clicking when I should have been left clicking, and left clicking when I should have been right clicking. They changed the interface in this game, and I'm used to playing the Age of Wonders 3 more recently. So that's why I was, like for example, in the level up of your leaders in this game, where the window where you select what your upgrade's going to be, has a cancel button right underneath it, and the accept button like over here. Well, in Age of Wonders 3, when you level up your leaders, the window that has the items that you're leveling up, the selection, has the accept button down here. So that's why I was continuing to click on the cancel button instead of clicking over here on the accept button, is because it was just pure muscle memory from playing Age of Wonders 3. So instead of continuing to get annoyed by the changes in the user interface, my decision is I'm going to wait until I finish Age of Wonders 3 before I continue on doing the campaigns of Age of Wonders Planetfall. So then I'm only dealing with one consistent interface. I'm not messing things up. However, I believe that in order to finish this, I actually have to move through the next like the continue campaign thing to set up the next campaign. So let's do that. Here are the results. And continue campaign.
Although the crisis on Leave 6 has come to an end, the fate of the Star Union remains uncertain. Why have no other Imperial ships arrived since the Void Storms began to subside? Also, why could Cena act so ruthlessly, blatantly disregarding civil rule? I fear the chaos and destruction we encountered here is only the beginning. To rise like a phoenix from the ashes. This is how the Prometheans used to embellish their mass murdering and destruction. I always despised them for their methods, but in difficult times like these, their technology can be useful. Even if the Syndicate aren't part of a greater Outlander invasion force, I must prepare for the next time we meet. They wish to play with fire, they shall have it.
Okay, so you saw save the game. And so I think we can actually leave now, and when we come back, we'll be here. So, all right, let's do that. But before we leave, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. And until next time, until you come back and watch another episode of mine, have an awesome day.